Okay, hello everybody. I just kind of wanted to show a video on something that I've been a little bit obsessed with lately. I actually found on YouTube, I don't know, maybe about a month or so ago, bookbinding and how to make your own books, and I've become kind of obsessed with it. And when I say making your own books, like, it's not just altering a composition book or a little notebook that you find in the dollar store. I mean, I really wanted to, like, make my own books, and it was something I've always wanted to do. So I found some really good videos, which I'm going to have to find which video I used, because the one was just, it was so straightforward, and she made it so simple, and she showed things really, really well. That, like, how to, I forget what they're called. They're not called stacks. What are they called? But it's the way you stack the papers and sew them together. I forget what it's called. There is a name for it. But yeah, you sew them in, and it just, I don't know, I love the way they come out. And it's just kind of nice to have your own little journal or something, and it's handmade. Really kind of into that. I actually made myself a really nice one. But this is a Star Wars one that I decided to make, and it was really because my mom actually found a Star Wars pack clearance, and I want to say, I live in New York, we live in New York, but she actually found it in Florida and brought it back. It was clearance. It was like $4.50 or something for like 100 sheets. It was pretty cool. So I kind of was really into this Stormtrooper Dark Side kind of deal. Little Imperial forces there for any of you Star Wars fans. But part of the experimentation with this book was doing this closure, because, you know, I could make the book up until, you know, that part, but I had to figure out how to do this really interesting closure, which was kind of cool. I used a medium weight chipboard to make the covers. It does take a little bit of, you know, measuring, and you do have to measure. You really can't eyeball this stuff. If you try to eyeball it, it's really gonna be a mess. But yeah, so just like kind of figuring out how much longer I needed to make the paper and the gaps and stuff, so that you get those nice folds without it being too far or too loose, and you wanted it to look kind of like it belongs there. But yeah, and getting these little bind, I guess what do they call this? The spine right. You know, it does take a little practice, but I've really been kind of obsessed with them lately. But these snaps I love. My dad actually found this, it's like a snap setting tool, and it came with a bunch of snaps for like $10. And it came with like 100 snaps. I think he kind of gets suckered into like those pop-up ads that pop up online. And he saw that, and he thought we would really find use for it. And honestly, we really have. I really recommend it if you see one pretty cheap. I've seen them on Amazon pretty cheap too. But yeah, I mean, it came out pretty cool. I kind of like the Stormtrooper, how it came out. Kind of dark side, because I lean more towards the dark side sometimes myself. But yeah, so I just wanted to kind of show you guys my new obsession. I will find the video. I mean, if you just look up bookbinding on YouTube, you can find it. That's all I looked up. And they're just some great videos on how to do this. And like I said, it's been kind of my obsession. I actually made myself a nice journal, which I might do a video on that one of these days, but just to show. And I try to write in it every day, or at least every couple of days. We don't get too crazy, but kind of like in my Imperial Stormtrooper here. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys my books and my new obsession and how it all works. But I really do like the way this little closure works, because now if you throw it into a pocketbook or a backpack or whatever, it's not gonna flop open on you. So you can kind of keep your little secrets in there, your little dark side secrets. That's probably what I'm gonna write in it. But anyway, thank you guys. I just wanted to show it. I was kind of proud of it. I'm kind of proud of this one especially. It just seemed to come out one of the better ones. It's been kind of hit or miss, but I definitely, the more you do them, the better they become. A little practice. I don't want to say perfect makes perfect, because, you know, nobody's ever perfect. But, and I mean, you can see I got like a little weird paper fold here, but I mean, beyond that, I still think it looks pretty well store-bought. But yeah, I am pretty happy with it. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and thanks again. Have a good night.